My name is Edward Winkleman, and with Marat Rezabekov, I'm a co-founder of the Moving Image Art Fair. We are bringing the Moving Image Art Fair to London, which coincides with Frieze Week in London. It is 6 months after we debuted Moving Image in New York. It's an exhibition / art fair designed to present video in its own terms, but with the vitality and energy of an art fair. So the subtext of which is video is an art form you can collect. We felt Moving Image was a good experiment, a smart thing to try based on a response to a booth we had at another art fair. We had brought 3 videos to an art fair, and a very famous New York art critic came by our booth and said, "Oh, video at an art fair. I never watch video at an art fair. I don't have the time." And that kind of crushed me because that was all we brought. So if he wasn't going to stop at our booth because we had video, I thought there's an opportunity here. Why is watching video at an art fair something this very important art critic feels he can't do? So we thought maybe the context of the fair needs tweaked a little bit. So we decided to slow people down, to have chairs, to space the work out, to allow the video to be viewed in a way that isn't just sort of next to a group of paintings that you would fly through very quickly. So it really was, continues to be an ongoing experiment in solving why people feel they can't watch video in the art fair context. We were very pleased with the curatorial advisory committee for London. We have curators from Tokyo, from Sao Paulo, Brussels, London, and New York, and their process was to select 10 to 15 artists working in moving image-based work that they were very fond of. The moving image team then contacted those artists' galleries and invited them, and so the end result is the galleries who were interested in participating. But it began with a very strong curatorial preference for these artists. The cross-section of videos is from some important historical pieces to pieces by very young artists who were just made this year. And so, as a whole, gives you a very nice snapshot, I think, of where contemporary moving image-based work is. We would hope someone who hasn't invested a lot of time in video would see the breadth, the scope of various ways artists are using moving images in their work. There are sculptures, there's installations, there's projections, there's single channel. Some of it's done obviously all on a computer, some of it is done by going out into these vast open landscapes and filming. What we really hope they'd understand is that moving images are an important part of how we're communicating now. One of my favorite anecdotes is the second most used search engine on the internet is YouTube. And so what we would hope is that anybody who comes would say, I can't ignore this if I want to understand what's important about what contemporary artists are doing today.